What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, here doing a Patreon episode for my man, O'Shea Duke Jackson. I don't know what day he's going to post this. I'm thinking this is probably going to be Sunday or Monday, but O'Shea and I just dropped a really good episode strictly for Patreon. 10 ways that women unknowingly sabotage their relationships. That show was hot fire. O'Shea gave me carte blanche to fire away because he knew that we were not going to put or keep that video on YouTube. So we could pretty much do and say whatever we want, which is obviously the best content. Anyway, so I'm here tonight on Sunday, April 15th, 2018, doing a video on my 7 ironclad rules to follow when fucking with single moms. Listen, we all know here in this part of the manosphere, the Negro manosphere, that there are countless reasons why dating a single mother is a terrible idea, guys. Any man who unwittingly wanders into the clutches of one of these harpies is doomed from the start. Once she has her talons in him, once she has consolidated on him, that dude is stuck raising another man's offspring, and before he knows it, she's off looking for an alpha fucks to complement her beta bucks. Good genes, good dad, alpha fucks, beta bucks. That's a no-win situation. And listen, most of the time, the alpha fucks is the baby daddy. Anytime you're fucking with a single mom, you will notice that a lot of single moms will cheat on their beta boyfriends with the baby daddy. Okay? Again, the guy she's with is attractive enough to be with long term, but attraction and arousal are two very different things. So anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and get that straight. But every once in a blue moon, guys, we run into a baby mama, we run into a single mom that not only passes the boner test, not only is she attractive, she has the art of mimicking a quality woman down pat. There is no such thing as a single mom who is a quality woman. Let's go ahead and get that straight. But there are single moms out there who can mimic being a quality woman. They put on a good face. They can fake the funk. She's feminine. She takes care of her body. And she seems to know her way around the kitchen. Now, before you guys start frothing at the mouth and talking about, Donovan is talking about, dating and fucking single moms, let me be clear, okay? I will never advocate committing to, dating, or God forbid, marrying these women. But if you absolutely must fuck with these bitches because you're either in a slump or you're just starting out in game and looking for some easy notches to get your feet wet, here are the 7 rules to follow when fucking with single moms. Let's go ahead and get to it. Number 1, use what I call calculated beta game. Now, first off, calculated beta game, and I can explain this a little bit further. You guys know my YouTube channel got shut down. I'll probably have to release all of my videos on another platform at some point. But calculated beta game is the art of leading a woman to believe that you have a weakness that you do not actually have. Okay? So in other words, you are feigning being a beta male, right? So first off, I'm not suggesting that you act like a Captain Save-A-Ho here, guys. No one is suggesting that. What I am suggesting is that giving off a little bit of a provider vibe every now and again can work in your favor. Now, the reason why this is that the most important trait to a single mother when hunting for a target, and let's be clear, she is hunting for a target when she is looking for a beta buck. She is looking for, these women are looking for suckers. The most important target is his ability to provide for her child or children, okay? When her radar picks up that provider signal that she is desperately looking for, guys, she will do anything to lock you down. And listen, blowjobs on command, back massages, strip teases, ass to mouth, you name it, a single mom is going to do it. I fucked a shitload of single moms, and they are always down to do the nastiest shit, guys. Ass to mouth, swallowing loads after you fuck her. Guys, single moms are the most degenerate sluts out there. And trust me when I tell you, nothing is off limits if your calculated beta game is on point. And if you guys want to know what calculated beta game is, go to SoundCloud. Go to SoundCloud and download episode 40, the intrinsic value of calculated beta game. That's episode 40, Go to SoundCloud, go to donovansharpe.com, and I don't want O'Shea to kill me for plugging my stuff here, but I want to give you guys a frame of reference here. Go to donovansharpe.com, okay? Go to the SoundCloud link, download episode 40, The Intrinsic Value of Calculated Beta Game. It is highly effective. I've used it before. It works, and it works very, very well. Now, I literally teach you guys in that episode how to be a wolf in sheep's clothing. And believe me when I tell you guys, this kind of game is extremely effective, especially when it comes to single moms. Now, of course, you're not looking for commitment or anything close to it. But guess what, guys? She doesn't know that. So long as she thinks there's a chance for you to commit to her, she will stick around. They always do, especially when they think they've got a meal ticket on the hook. Number 2. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back here. Number 2. Never, ever babysit for any amount of time. Tell you guys a quick story. I was fucking the single mom down in Vegas for a little while. I actually talked about this way back in episode 14. Again, you guys can download it on SoundCloud. Anyway, her and I were on our way to drop her daughter off. Her daughter's actually a pretty good kid, 6 or 7 year old kid. So we're on our way to drop her daughter off at her cousin's house or somebody to watch her babysit or whatever. When we stopped at the 7-Eleven to get, she wanted cigarettes, right? And we were both smokers or whatever. So she stops to get cigarettes. So she parks the car right in front of the 7-Eleven. She says, here, watch whatever her name, watch her real quick. I'm going to run. And I'm like, no. She's like, wait, what? I was like, no, I'm not watching your kid. She's like, you're right here. I'm just going to run in. It'll take me 2 seconds. I'm getting cigarettes. Just watch her while I run in. I said, no, listen, I said, I'll go in for you. You can give me the money. I'll go in for you. I'm not watching your kid. She was like, are you fucking serious? I was like, I am dead serious. I said, give me the money. I will run in for you. I'll get what you need. I'm not babysitting your kid. She's like, fuck this. She gets out of the car and starts walking towards the entrance. So I get out of the car and I start walking away from the car. So she calls out from all the way across the parking lot. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? I said, I'm not watching your kid. I'll run in for you, but I'm not watching her. So she stomps over. She's all pissed off. She stomps over. She gives me like $5 or $6 for whatever kind of cigarettes, she wanted. I went in and bought them for her, and that was that. And she never asked me to babysit for her ever again, not one time. Okay, gentlemen, I cannot tell you how important it is to nip this in the bud the very first time she tries this, because this is also a shit test. You fail this and you're done. Because it starts off by watching her kid while she runs into the store. Then it's watch her for 10 minutes while I run down the street. Then it's watch her while we have ladies' night out. Then it's, can you watch her overnight while I go fuck the baby daddy? No, sir. Never, ever, ever babysit for any amount of time. Yeah, and listen, if she raises hell about it, if she really wants to raise hell about it, dude, fucking drop her like a bad habit. There are plenty of childless women out there who are looking for a guy just like you to start fucking. Way too many childless women out here to be fucking with single moms and babysitting kids. Fuck that noise. Number 3. Turn her into a bowling ball. All right? And I'll get to what this... Listen, regardless of how hot, how physically attractive a single mom is, her sexual market value is drastically lowered because she has children, right? They would never verbally acknowledge this in public, but they know the score. Not having much else to bring to the table, single mothers will often concentrate their efforts in the bedroom to balance the baggage that comes with their kids. Guys, take full advantage of this and turn her into a bowling ball, which means you fuck her in the mouth, you fuck her in the pussy, you fuck her in the ass, and not always in that order. Guys, listen, the asshole is the last hole, but single moms don't give a fuck, especially if they like you. They will go ass to mouth on you. Straight up. Dude, I've done this dozens of times. Anal sex. Parking lot blowjobs. Dude, you can record her sucking your dick. Sex tapes, nude pictures at work, anything and everything that you can think of, she will do. Something I always tell men that I've advised and counseled in the past, okay, is that if there's ever some kinky shit that you've always wanted to do, some kinky weird shit that you have always wanted to try, go snatch up a single mom, because they offer no resistance. That's how desperate and degenerate these bitches are. Turn her into a bowling ball. You won't regret it. Number 4. And this is a big one. Listen, a lot of you niggas out here ain't doing this, are not doing right by this, okay? The very first time she withholds sex, you fucking drop her next her ass. A single mother withholding sex from you is a mathematical inevitability. It's gonna happen, all right? This is what they do. The reason for this, and this is also a shit test, by the way, but the reason they do this is that they're used to their vaginas being pedestalized by men before they had kids, back when they were still hot. So they overestimate your need for sex. They think, okay, well, he really wants sex, and yeah, I mean, I know I'm pretty attractive, so if I withhold sex, I can get him to do what I want to do. Okay? With this in mind, they attempt to pull sort of what they like to call a power move to gain control of the relationship. But if you as a 5%er, if you as a red pill aware male don't tolerate young hot girls putting your dick on detention, why the fuck would you put up with it with a 35-year-old with 3 fucking kids? What would you do that for? The very first time she tries to cut you off, end the arrangement. This is your only move in this scenario, guys. I guarantee it. Number 5, use her as a fuck buddy and nothing more. Guys, listen, single moms make great fuck buddies. They do whatever you want in bed. Despite having kids, they seem to be available all the time, right? And it's funny. It's amazing how quickly a single mom can find a babysitter, like on short notice, when you call, right? If you're fucking a single mom and she likes you, like all of a sudden she can get a babysitter, and it's usually some beta guy at work she has in the friend zone. Single moms aren't good at much, okay? But I'm telling you, they are experts at finding a babysitter at the last minute when they know they can go, when they know that they can go and get some good dick real quick. This is what they do. Anyway, making a single mother anything but a fuck buddy is a huge mistake, guys. As soon as she gets the idea that she is anything more than a hole to you, she will expect to be treated like a fucking princess, thinking you've taken the bait, right? So if she asks you, can we go out for coffee? Nope, got shit to do. Now bend over. You want to watch a movie at my place? Are your kids there? No. Are your kids there? No. Cool. Curl your hair, wear the stripper heels, and put on red lipstick. I'm on my way, but I'm not staying long. This is how you do it, guys. Oh my God, why not? Got shit to do. Be there at 5. Listen, giving a single mother any allowance of your time, your money, or your attention, guys, only leads to trouble. I'm here to tell you. Underestimating a single mother's ability to weasel her way into your resources would be a gross misstep on your part. Guys, listen, single mothers are professional parasites. Guys, taking advantage of men is what they do. This is what they exist for. Do not give her that opportunity. Fuck buddy is the only status she deserves. Number 6. Oh, this is a big one. Do not get close to her children. Children of single mothers are always yearning for a strong male presence. And the reason I know this is because if they did have a strong male presence in their lives, their mothers wouldn't be single moms. Do yourself a favor and do not connect with their children. And truthfully, avoiding them altogether is probably the best course of action. Now, avoiding them altogether, that should actually be quite easy because there's usually a custody order in place, which requires them to spend at least a couple of nights a week with that. Listen, if she has full custody, there's no need to be fucking with a single mom, right? Like, let's go ahead and get that straight. A single mom who has full custody, don't fuck with her. No way. Listen, if she's got 50% custody, okay, you can fuck her on the weeks she doesn't have the kids. And when she does have the kids, you stay the fuck away. All right. Maybe it's 1 week on, 1 week off. Maybe it's weekends only. It could be any number of things. But whatever it is, schedule your fuck fests on nights when he's got the kids, and this will never be an issue. And if she ever asks you if you want to meet her kids, tell her flatly no, and she'll get the point really quickly. And finally, number 7. I think this should go without saying. Do not get into long-term relationships with single mothers. As obvious as this is, there are still a shitload of niggas out here who don't understand that single mothers are damaged women that make terrible significant others. So let me sum this up as succinctly as possible. A single mother wants nothing more than to trap a simp, right? To provide for her children so she doesn't have to. As soon as she secures commitment from said provider via shared residence, marriage, etc., she assumes that her children are now taken care of. On this assumption, gentlemen, she then goes on the hunt for alpha cock for herself, thus satisfying both ends of her female imperative, of her feminine imperative. Alpha fucks, beta bucks. Believing anything differently will royally fuck up your life and your finances. At the end of the day, guys, single mothers are at the bottom of the totem pole as far as long-term relationship material goes. But they do make great fuck buddies if you know what you're doing. Now, a single mom's mission in life is to lock down a provider for her young at all costs. Okay? Like, listen, and a lot of guys are like, man, don't be fucking with single moms. Yeah, listen, a single mom will give the pussy to someone she perceives to be a beta provider. Trust and believe, dude. She knows he's not gonna take care of her kids if she's not giving up the pussy. She'll give it up to him at first. Okay? This is what makes them easy targets for easy pussy, and I'm gonna be honest with you, they treat you a hell of a lot better than younger, hotter, childless girls because they know they have to in order to keep you around. Guys, follow these 7 rules to the letter, and you will drastically reduce your odds of being taken advantage of by these bargain basement bitches. Thanks for watching.